It's Madden NFL 22, and today's clash of conferences is just moments away. It's the Eagles and the Bengals coming up next.
It's a short kick taken out beyond the 20. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it out past the 30. Here come the Bengals now to take over. And a glance here at their quarterback standing 6'3".
And what I enjoyed watching this week when we had a chance to watch them at practice, the easy camaraderie that he has with his offense.
A lot of respect.
A lot of respect, and frankly, I thought it spilled over to the defense. All the defensive guys were coming over and teasing and joking with him. You can tell they respect the heck out of him and really want to play well for him.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. First carry for Nick Chubb. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. A check on the numbers for Chubb from a week ago. 10 carries, 74 yards, and a touchdown.
They look like a team that really emphasized the running game in the offseason. They were going to build around it. Didn't matter if they're going to run gap scheme, power scheme, whatever. They've got a runner who finds yardage if you give him just a little bit of space.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that it'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. Working out of the gun, Bradford. And he gets it to his running back, Nick Chubb. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Bradford on 3rd and 2. Pushes past him. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the 1st.
That throw's not going to get them a whole lot, but that really didn't matter, did it? They got what they needed on that throw. Picked up the 1st down, and I'm going cliche here. Game of inches, partner.
Absolutely. And you talked to me a lot about opening drives, how key those are to set the tone. You kept the drive alive. 3rd down conversion here is big. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Bradford. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Max Crosby in there to get him sack number 14 for him on the year.
This offensive line has struggled. In fact, when he sat down with the coach, he said it's been in tatters lately. They allowed 6 sacks in their last game. Just gave up another one right there.
In tatters, so it sounds a little bit like this right now.
Exactly. It's like that paper being...
Looking for Judy, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Brian Poole. Then he'll take this all the way down inside the 40. Play action. It's Lawrence. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. The numbers for him from a week ago, 14 catches, up over 130 yards and a touchdown.
When you turn in good, consistent performances each and every week, you will rank in the top 10 in the league in receiving yards, and he's number 7 currently, hoping to move up as time goes on.
And he's got this to Jefferson. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Oh, it floated away, but it's intercepted. Adrian Amos with the pick. And the Bengals Bengals are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. So problems with Aaron passing continuing. Remember, he threw 2 picks in the loss last week, and now another here in this first quarter.
And sometimes, partner, this is the result of a quarterback who's simply trying to do too much. Feels like he's trying to make up for what he did last week, and you can't do it all on one throw.
And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. No matter your experience level as a quarterback, you throw an interception on that first drive, maybe a little shaken up. Nice response there to get their first down.
I think you make an excellent point. I don't care who you are. You throw an interception, it's going to get to you a little bit. But the ones that we've seen that are the best, you never notice it. They don't come to the bench, throw their helmets, they don't do any of that. They just go back out the next drive and act like it never happened. And that's what we're seeing here.
Now a throw here, hold in, and they're able to get this one across the 35.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open, just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it, and it's 2nd down. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Bradford, open mid, he completes it to Judy. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. 12 yards on back-to-back plays there, and that's another first down. Here's Bradford. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. Does the big boy have the juice? And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return and an Eagle touchdown. And Charles, look at the big fella. What a rumble that was. Not only to scoop it, but then take it the rest of the way for the touchdown.
And now you know they're going to have to hear about it from now on. The defensive backs, he's going to want to run with them, do their drills, the whole deal. He thinks he's the pace setter now.
It doesn't matter what happens in practice this week, he's smiling. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on him here as the kicks away following that fumble return.
Take them pops out the freezer for me, baby.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
And bring me one.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
And in just about every game we see, partner, what do we do when we look at the stat sheet? We go right to
the turnover differential.
Without a doubt, because when we see that, that pretty much tells the tale of the
Put one in
game.
the refrigerator.
And I know
Thank
there's
you,
still plenty
baby.
of time to go. But
You was going to have for your daddy. You knew what I was about to
I
ask.
think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now Bradford. That's out to Chubb, complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. They'll go left side on the ground with Chubb. And they're going to stop it right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. A give. This is Chubb. And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory. You know, Charles, for this defense, look, it's no secret. You're facing a team that is really, really struggling. They haven't won in what seems like forever, but sometimes a desperate team can be a dangerous team, right?
You're exactly right about that, but they shouldn't be. When they're on that type of a losing streak, it's incumbent upon you to take charge of this game early and not give them any reason to hope. Get out and attack them and make sure you knock them back on their butts.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. So back onto the field, here come the Eagles for their second drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told us, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
On second and very short, Lawrence. Throw complete right side to Cooks. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. He can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
They go play action now. Lawrence. Complete. Jefferson the target. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Justin Jefferson hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Eagles had 6 to their lead. The point after, no gimme in the snow, but it's up and good. And it's now 14-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. Cincinnati set to take over once again. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness. Maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
And he's brought down, getting this one out to about the 35.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. To throw is Bradford. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they're acting panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
2nd down and 3. Handoff comes to Chubb. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. Bradford now to throw on 1st down. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Robinson. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. That catch for his career is number 731, and that's the number that Calvin Johnson ended with when he stopped his career in 2016.
Yeah, what could have been for him. So maybe now what we'll see is someone else continue to elevate their game and put this number well in his rearview mirror. I think 800, not out of line here.
Now here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. The This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Bradford now. Going out wide, finds Chubb. Touchdown, Bengals. Nick Chubb with another touchdown, number 24 on the year. And the Bengals able to get this back within a touchdown. Extra point right down the middle.
To receive an email with the work order details, press 4.
So the drive winds up going 75 yards in 7 plays. And it's finished off with a Cincinnati touchdown. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is taken just shy of the 10. And able to get this out to the 25. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. On 1st down, Lawrence. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Another try after the 1st down sack. Lawrence. Space to run past the 20. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Darius Slayton, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Eagles add on to their lead. Santos able to tack on the extra point. And it's now 21-7. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it was capped off by an Eagles touchdown. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Bengal offense going to see the ball one more time in this first half. And we'll see how they want to play this. Just a little over 20 seconds to go. Final 24 seconds of the first half as they come up here 1st and 10. Bradford. Open man is Higbee, the tight end. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Bradford. It's complete to Robinson. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. A 1st down throw for Bradford. Drops it off for Chubb. Room here to run. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Well, and this is where quarterbacks' passing numbers sometimes get a little bit more inflated than they should, because this is a short little pass, but it goes for good yardage.
Yeah, and this just looked like a simple, ordinary play to start.
What's he in
Exchange.
I
That's
don't
a
know.
It's going to stop him.
And you can see the distance traveled there after the catch on the next-gen stats.
It's broken.
Yeah, take the what's coming out. It ain't broke. It should sell it.
So
Take
with
the
3
semi.
seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this
Plug
one
it up so we
away.
can cut it on and see if I touch it.
Takes
This
it
not
at the
gonna
7.
work.
Look there to see if the stuff on there.
So we've come upon
We'll go plug it
halftime
in.
here in Week
It'll
17.
take your
As we'll
plug,
send you
your
down to
charger. It's
Orlando,
the
and we'll
same
check in
charger.
with Jonathan
Plug it
Coachman
out.
for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Charles in a minute. But first,
You want the third quarter already? No problem. Let's do it.
you'd have to imagine, given the snowy condition, lots to talk about at halftime for these two coaching staffs. Plenty of decisions to be made for the second half for sure. And for the call, we'll hand it back over to Brandon Gaudin.
Indeed, Coach. Thanks very much. And that snow you alluded to showing no signs of stopping, at least in the foreseeable future. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete.
What is
And
Jack?
past the
Is he
40
getting hurt?
before he's out of bounds. I know it's an emotional game, Charles. You can't do that.
And when you get into your film sessions and you argue your case with your coaches, that's exactly what they say at the end. You just can't do it. It costs your team.
Lawrence's throw into the hands of Darden. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. A great effort there with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. Santos with the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. The result, Philadelphia in the end zone. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Here comes Nelson. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So here are the Bengals now as they get their first possession of this second half. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially. But
Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sand.
Someone's closing in on the league lead in sacks. He came into the game in the top 5. Now you add 2 more to his total.
Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Here's Bradford. Open man, Higbee, the tight end.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now gives a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. The Bengals bring out their punter now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. That'll go as a punt of 32 yards. And the Eagles will have it taking over 1st and 10. Here again comes the captain of this offense, leading his crew back out there now. He has been consistent, hasn't he? He played well in the 1st quarter, good 2nd quarter, and now continuing that here in the 3rd.
And that's the word that they're always seeking from the guy taking the snaps, is consistency. taking care of the ball, making sure it gets to the right people, no errors, right? Not turning it over, and just doing all the right things. That's leadership, and it inspires confidence in a team.
Yeah, been a good leadership and a good distributor. On play action, Lawrence. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into a
touchdown, Eagles. A great play there with another touchdown, number 24 on the year. And the Eagles had 6 to their lead. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. The Bengals offense returns to the field. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. Here's Nick Chubb as they try to fire up this run game. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with the bandit.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Bradford. That's complete to his tight end, Higbee. That throw good for only a couple. That brings up 3rd down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Bradford on 3rd and 2. This one to the left to Higbee. And he's got the 1st down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. Maybe a frustration penalty there because he's picked them apart.
They've tried their best to get to him and haven't done it successfully. A penalty as a result of that hit there.
A bad time for a roughing penalty, and they get the gift of a 1st and 10. Bradford to throw it. Gets this into the hands of the tight end, Higbee. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Bradford. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So apparently some grabbing in the jersey there in the O-line.
Yeah, just working the interior, and that's where the penalty occurred.
A run for Nick Chubb. He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards. Now on 2nd and 13, Bradford. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. Working out of the gun, Bradford. And that is incomplete. Now the Bengals will settle for 3 as the field goal unit comes on here. Spotted at the left hash, this from 45. And this one is right down the middle. And the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps him inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Takes it at the 7. Philadelphia's offense ready to go again. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. Third quarter action here, this regular season finale. This will be 2nd and 10. Now this throw caught left side, and he'll be out right at the 35. In this weather, any big play in the passing game, that's just a bonus, right?
It certainly is, but oftentimes offenses think inclement weather plays to their advantage because you know where you're going on offense. Defenders have to react, and they often slip.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. So, Charles, you talk about this head coach and his future with this franchise. Look, it's been a frustrating year, and I think we saw some of that frustration boil over at his weekly press conference earlier in the week.
Yeah, he's trying to say all the right things, isn't he? But he's heard the rumors. He knows what's going on out there. And right now, he is tired of having to answer the question, are you on the hot seat in every meeting with reporters? This week, he kind of said, I've had enough. And I don't blame him. He looks like a guy that may very well be out the door.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. Throwing again here. It's Lawrence. Into the hands of Darden. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 22-yard line. Well, normally you might say start running the football. You've got the lead here in the 4th quarter, but the way that they passed it with such success, I don't know, maybe keep throwing it.
Yeah, I think you brought up something that goes against conventional wisdom, right? In this stage of the game, you would think you would switch to a running attack, but you're exactly right. They've thrown it so well throughout the game, and trusting this quarterback, I think you continue to do so.
They go play action now. Lawrence. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. A great effort there. His 25th touchdown. Tying Emmitt Smith for the 5th most in one season. And the Eagles look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Santos with the extra point. And they open the lead up now to 25. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Here comes Nelson. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. Another try after the first down sack. Bradford. Then he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. The Bengals on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 17. Throwing. Bradford. That's caught left side. It's Higbee, the tight end. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
Well, this game is certainly pretty well over. They go ahead and mark it in the win column, but as a defense, they don't want to get so soft now that everybody just throws the ball all over the place against them, gets big yardage, and puts...
And the pressure gets to Bradford, and down he goes. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up second down. Another try after the first down sack. Bradford, he finds Robinson. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle him after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
On third down, Bradford. Man open, it's Robinson. And he is finally out of bounds, but not before taking it down inside the 30. A big play there for Cincinnati. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now Bradford. He's going to have the hook up to Gage. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
From the red zone now, Bradford. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back in the 24. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack. Throwing on 2nd and long. Bradford firing quickly here, and that's complete. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down. Bradford now. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Robinson. And he'll get inside the 10, but he's short of the line he needed. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. And a field goal obviously means nothing here. They're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th down. Desperation time. Bradford on 4th down. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Russell Gage, his first touchdown on the year. And the Bengals' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead down to 18. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Eagles dodge a bullet. They cover it up. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
Come on, man.
Off the play fake, here's Lawrence. Wide open receiver complete. And the Eagles are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. That one looks like he'll throw here. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A great play there. His 26th touchdown, drawing even with Marshall Faulk for the 4th most in a single season. And the Eagles are closing in on win number 10 as they extend this 4th quarter lead. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Here comes Nelson. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The Bengals getting set to go. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
that's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. They go with Chubb on 2nd down. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Bradford. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led a little too far and brings up 3rd down.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him, but after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
3rd and long for Bradford. Well, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
We'll call that a 47-yard punt, a return of just 3. And out will come the offense as they take over. Eagles offense back out, getting set for this next drive. And it's starting to look like that 3-game losing streak is going to be a thing of the past here. Coming up 1st and 10 in the 4th quarter. They go play action with Lawrence. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. Play action. It's Lawrence. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. On play action, Lawrence. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 26. And these numbers on our monitor are getting hard to believe. He's closing in now right on the doorstep of 500 yards passing.
I'm glad that you watched the monitor and said it first, because I had trouble absorbing that. That's big time right there, right? That means everything just about has gone right for them and his squad in this game. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
Now that's a big pickup right there, and so often we focus on how the quarterback's faking out play action. How about everyone being in on the deal and picking it up?
2nd, 3rd levels, you can see them trying to recover. They've been worked out offensively. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Lawrence going to throw again. Eluding the pressure right. And it'll be intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And the Bengals come up with a late turnover. It will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for Philadelphia, they get an all-important 10th win to move them to 10-6 with 1 week to go.